I'm on a road or an avenue. A road or an avenue, yeah. Yeah. And a couple of little things I want to bring up. First of all, midget gems. No longer called midget gems. They're called mini gems. Okay, hold on, let me turn it around. Let me explain. So, they've always been known as Ryan's midget gems, the originals, yeah. Not anymore. They're called mini gems. And I love my midget gems. Flipping heck. So they've changed them from midget gems to mini gems. I am annoyed. I might even ring round trees, whatever. Yeah, and have a word with them because I'm not the same anymore. Mini gems to midget gems. What are we going to call fruit salad? Fruity salad. What are we going to call wine gums? Non-alcoholic wine gums. All made by Lions. But what I really want to talk about today is that it was 8 years ago today that Tara and I flew out to Lorette de Mar on our 5-day holiday. We'd probably been in we wouldn't have been in Lorette de Mar yet. We'd been on the plane causing absolute fucking some kind of Nissan Cheddar keeps going past. Obviously it needs an oil change and it needs scrapping really, but that ain't wild. So 8 years ago, Tara and I flew out to Lorette de Mar for a 5-day holiday. 8 years ago today, for 5 days to have a break from working for NHS. We both deserved it. We both deserved the holiday, and we had a great time. It all went a bit peaked on because after 5 days of being out, we missed his flight back due to Tara not knowing the time difference between London, between GMT time and our time. So 8 years ago today, we were flying out, 5 days break, and it was brilliant. We had a great time. She didn't have cancer then either. She was alright. You know what I mean? We didn't even know nothing about cancer. Went there on holiday to have a break from NHS because we both worked for NHS. After, you know what I mean? I both worked in mental health at Linfield Down, and we just wanted a break before we both went back to work to celebrate. Yeah. So we had 5 years, 20 years together. Well, not together, but together, not together. But we worked together for a long time. So yeah, 8 years ago today, a lot of package came. No, they didn't. 8 years ago today, me and Tara Fleming, we flew out to Lorette de Mar. We had no idea what was coming round the corner 3 months later, that she'd be diagnosed with cancer. We didn't know. We'd just gone on holiday for a 5-day break to Lorette de Mar to celebrate the rest of our life, our future ahead of us. And yeah, we had a great time. We missed the flight back, so we stayed there another 5 days. We had a great time. We had a better time. The second 5 days, it became a 10-day holiday. You know what I mean? It's going on a bit long because it is a road, so traffic comes up and down. But it gets very noisy on this wardy thing, or avenue thing. Yeah. So, yeah, just remembering what a great time we did jumpings, and you can find it on my YouTube channel. Helmet and Patsy go to Lorette de Mar, and she does loads of jumpings. We didn't get pissed at all, really. We just had a great time, went out for meals and all that. Stayed in the Bassoon Hotel, and then we had to rearrange everything because Tara made us miss his flight. I don't know if she did it on purpose, but we then stayed in the Armenia in the middle of the old town, and what a great time that was. So, yeah. So 8 years ago today, what a great time me and Tara had, especially on plane. On plane, I said, can I have 20 bottles of them Jack Daniels? She went, 20? Not Tara, the air stewardessy thing. I said, yeah, can I have 20 bottles? She went, 20 bottles? I said, yeah. And I went, no, I'm only joking, can I have one of them little miniature ones that were on way there? And we waved goodbye to the plane from the departure lounge, like that, to our plane that we're taking off. You know, and then we had to get back through customs to get back into the arrival lounge. And I asked Tara, I said, Tara, I know what we'll do now. What we'll do is you get us back into the arrival lounge, because we're in departure lounge and we're not departing now, we're having to arrive again. So you get us in the arrivals lounge, yeah? And she didn't know what she was doing, so I went up to this big on guard here. I said, me and Tara, we miss our flight home. And he went, oh, you need to go to custom. He had a big gun. I said, right. Because Tara didn't know what she was doing, so I sort of took control. Not control of her, because she wasn't controllable with Tara. So when they went back to customs to go back through, I said, we need to go back through. And they were laughing at us. But when we'd gone to the airport to depart, about 2 hours earlier, they did a search on us. And Tara had the biggest metal bottle of Smirnoff. I bought it as a present. It was the size of my leg. But she put it in her case, and she wasn't very good at packing. She just threw everything on top and then put the bottle down. And I said, just put a towel over it, we'll be all right. And going through customs on the way into the departure lounge, yeah, they said, can we check your bag? And they were frisking me, and I was stood there, and I thought, oh, this is going to be funny. So they were, a little suitcase went through, and it's taken longer than I thought, because, you know what I mean? So when we were going to leave the airport, in the departure lounge, yeah, in the departure lounge, we had to go through customs, and they were frisking me, and I was laughing because I'm ticklish, yeah. And Tara, I knew what was going to happen. What they did, and it seems like every car that goes past is full of Asian drivers, as I'm sat here on Pullen Avenue. It's a bit weird. So we're sat in the departure lounge. Yep, more. I might have to clip and edit it. It's bloody stupid. I might strap it and do it when I get home. You know, a bit of strap and iron. But anyway, so when we're coming in to departure lounge, so they're frisking me, you know, body search, and I'm laughing because I'm ticklish, you know, on the arms and that. And so Tara, her bag goes through the suitcase, more package, goes through the thingy to check it, and the customs went, can we have a look in your suitcase? I thought, oh, this is going to be good. Because when we set off at Tara's place, no word of a lie, she packed about 50 pairs of knickers. And about 25 of them were black pairs. So when she's packing to go to depart, she just threw all her knickers in, you know what I mean? And put bottle on, and then put a towel over it. So I were laughing. So they opened Tara's suitcase, unzipped it, and I thought, and I'm laughing now, and the customs were laughing at me because I was laughing. I don't know what they thought. Nobody had a clue what we were doing. We didn't, me and Tara anyway. So then what we did, they opened her case, and they started searching through it, and all these, because she actually had to stand on her suitcase to shut it, because she just threw everything in the hotel before we went to the departure lounge. It was just a comedy of errors, and so as I opened it, all these knickers flew out up in the air, and I'm fucking laughing, and Garda, whatever they call, went, you cannot take that on aeroplane. And I'm like, well, yeah. And then Tara's like putting security, our customs officers were like watching us. So then we went through and we waved goodbye to his flight as it was taking off. And then we had to get back out. So on the way back out through customs, I said, any chance we could have that bottle of vodka back? we only checked in about 20 minutes, about an hour ago. Can we have that bottle of vodka back? And they went, no. I said, why? It's ours, and we're not leaving now. We're going to arrive again. So it were 2 wonderful arrivals. Anyway, it was a great holiday. We had a great time, and happy days. Long before she had cancer. Well, it wasn't long. It was about 3 months before we got the dreadful news about that she got stage 4 lung cancer. But at that present time, we had the whole future in our hands. We've got the whole world in our hands. Bye-bye. Ta-da. Have a good one. And England, well, it can't beat Panama. They deserve to go out. Ta-da.